Welcome to Molly Mish. We're an American family of 5 traveling around the world by land since 2008. After more than a month of inspiring travels across the wild Atlantic Way, we crossed the border into the United Kingdom at Northern Ireland. Soon we will take a ferry across to Great Britain, but until then, we're excited to explore what's left of the Emerald Isle. Join us on our amazing journey into the United Kingdom. Toby, you want to be on YouTube?
He's like, not anymore.
What are you digging for? Oh my god, you almost flung the sand on me. Oh. Yeah? Good luck. Northern Ireland. We are here. You know, driving through Northern Ireland after we cross the invisible boundary, essentially, when we came into the UK, a few things we noticed right away is that none of the road signs had both Irish and English names anymore. Now it's just English. And then also the traffic seems to be, or at least the way that the roads are set up seemed a little different too. I mean, we're still driving on the left, but just kind of the flow of traffic, the way they do the roundabouts, it's a little bit different. More lanes, a lot more lanes on some of these roads. And definitely compared to Donegal, it seems more populated. You know, because if you think about Ireland, so much of the population is down in Dublin, down south, some of the bigger cities like Cork, and you know, maybe Limerick and Galway. When you get up to Donegal, the population is pretty sparse, and that's why the wild camping had been easier. And as compared to Northern Ireland, which is straight east from County Donegal, the entire population of Northern Ireland is at the same latitude level as County Donegal. So a lot more people here. Right away in Derry, Londonderry, we got in some traffic, and then just over there's a big town. We're at this beach called Benone Beach. Actually, it's Benone Beach on the other end. It may be a different name, but it's the same stretch of beach. It goes pretty far. We drove like 3 miles on the beach to get down here. And the GPS, to get to the east end of this beach here, which is where we're at, the GPS told us to go back out the way we came and drive around and then come under this overpass here, this train overpass, which would have been a disaster because this overpass is 2.9 meters and we're over 3 meters tall. I did walk over there. It looks to be taller than 2.9 meters. We probably would have safely gone under, but I don't want to have to try and be unable to and have to drive all the way back around. And plus, driving on the sand is fun. This is one of the few places where we can do that. So we're backed in to this spot right here. We're going to spend our first night in Northern Ireland right here on this beach.
Buffoon. Toby, don't be a buffoon.
Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes, just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life. I don't know how, don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life. My boots and briefcase are waiting at the door. My ride sweeter to meet the one I love. I don't know how here and now.
So we left our beach camping spot last night, and we tried to find a car wash because I don't like having the salty sand and whatever debris that we've gathered from the beach sit on the surface of our car, especially on the bottom, for longer than I have to. But we couldn't find a self-service car wash, so we drove around and around and around, found a bunch of like full-service car washes, which isn't ideal for us because we don't want a full wash and it's really expensive. We just want a hose to be able to spray down any sand, any visible surface, but so far no luck. But what we did do is we found a little town with a Vodafone store and went to Vodafone and got another SIM card that's true unlimited data. So right now we're walking towards Giant's Causeway, which is one of the more popular scenic tourist attractions in Northern Ireland. We're parked 2 miles away at a parking lot for this beach, and then there's like a nice scenic walk along this little railroad track. And this little railroad track is like a little electric tram that you can take to and from the Giant's Causeway. I don't know where it goes. Like down there is like the Bushmills area, and Giant's Causeway is there, so it might be possible for us to take this train back. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure exactly where all the stops are, but we did see the train go by once. It is kind of a slow motion train. We can probably walk faster than the train moves.
You could jump on when it's going.
Well, you could jump on, but you would be riding it illegally. And I think you're supposed to buy tickets. We tried to take showers at the beach where we were camped last night. They have a little cafe with surfboard rentals and coin-op showers, but we fail to go to the bank to get any sterling pounds, so we have no cash of any kind. We gotta find an ATM for situations like that because unlike places we were in Ireland where everywhere took contactless credit cards, some of these coin-op places only take coins. That includes the pay parking lot we were at when we were in this town trying to get a new SIM card. We had to park there illegally for a moment because we didn't have any coins to put into the parking meters.
Just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life. I don't know how, don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life.
Gotta park there.
My boots and briefcase are waiting at the door.
Okay, so because of COVID, you have to have reservations to go into the visitor center, which we do not. And that means we're just gonna take one of the trails down to see the columns. There it is. There's 40,000 columns.
First time around.
So right there, that's Giant's Causeway right there. So if you guys don't know what it is, Giant's Causeway is formed by ancient basalt columns 40 to 50 million years ago. This was an active volcanic area, and when the lava shot up from the sea, it formed these really hot lava beds, and as the ocean cooled it, just like you would have kind of cracked mud in like a dry lake bed, the basalt, the molten basalt cracks on the top, and it forms these mostly hexagonal columns, and that's what those are. That's the Giant's Causeway. And it's called Giant's Causeway because in Gaelic legend there's a giant named Finn McCool. If you see over there, there's a There's like a little chimney pipe thing. It looks like a little spire, a rock spire that goes up. They say that's his chimney, so that means his house is right there, and that's where the giant lives. And the giant, Finn, was out to battle another giant, and to meet him halfway across the sea, he built these steps, which is called the Giant's Causeway. For those of you that have been to Devil's Postpile near Mammoth Lakes, California, Devil's Postpile National Monument, it is a very similar phenomenon, except that one's not by the ocean. It may have been back in the day, and that's what caused it to create these basalt columns. But these basalt columns are a very similar phenomenon that created Devil's Postpile. Isn't that cool? All columns. So you can just imagine back in the day, before they had scientific explanation for this, they had to make up a legend like a giant built this, because these look completely man-made. But of course they're not. It's a natural formation all over us, basalt columns. So they say there are about 40,000 of these that form the causeway. There's even more columns over there and more people.
That guy should have changed his outfit or go upside down, because his pants match the top and his shirt matches the bottom. So he should do that.
He should go upside down. You mean he should wear his shirt on his legs and his pants on his body?
Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes. Just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life. I don't know how, don't know why, but
There are a lot of people here, but it's probably still considered a light day. I can imagine this place being really crowded. It is considered one of the 4 wonders of the United Kingdom.
my boots and briefcase are waiting at the door. My ride's sweeter.
On this one?
It keeps going, there's even more.
I don't know how and don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life.
What do you see?
Push up coins into the packs.
Oh, this is the thing, huh?
You have a coin.
There's a bunch of money in there.
Oh, this one's new.
So rusty.
This is copper. Not this one. This is copper. It oxidized.
Yeah? We need a 1 pound coin to take showers. And are these still good for showers?
This one right there. This one's 10 pounds. 10 showers.
This one's still pretty good.
Yeah.
So that was Giant's Causeway. Really cool place, pretty crowded, but I would say it's worth it. You don't have to pay to get in if you park somewhere else and walk in like we did. There is this Giant's Causeway in Bushmill train station that you can park at. I'm not sure if this costs money, but where we parked, which is quite a bit further away, doesn't cost anything. But we did have to walk about 2 miles to get here. Now we're gonna go back to the van, try to find a fish and chips place. Looks nice, huh? What?
It's kind of nice.
Whoa!
It's the angel baby.
Whoa!
It's the angel baby. Oh, the other one.
Oh, he wants the ball. We're taking the beachway back to the car. Should be a little shorter, but it's also nice. Really nice, clean beach right here. The water's not too cold. Makes us want to go for a swim. Sailboat out there with the red sail. Are you getting wet? How's the water? Is it nice?
Yeah.
Go for a swim.
My shoes?
Your whole outfit.